Hey, it's Denai Johnson hanging out with the fabulous, the talented Tyler Shaw, ladies and gentlemen.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Great.
Good.
Feeling good on a beautiful sunny day here in Vancouver.
It's not so bad of a place to be hanging out.
I'm just going to rip my shirt off and tan.
Feel free.
I'm just
Feel
kidding.
free. I'm sure
kidding.
some of our viewers would not mind that.
Great.
So, Tyler, so pumped for you. Your debut album is coming out in what, like 8 days?
September 4th, yeah.
Tell us about it. What can we expect?
Well, it's called Yesterday.
Okay.
There's a lot of songs on there. It's been like 3 years in the making. So a lot of songs you can cry to, a lot of songs you can dance to, a lot of songs you can work out to, laugh to, hang out to your friends with. So it's a well-rounded album, I feel.
Some good variety.
Yes.
Okay, now, I feel like a lot of musicians that I talk to, interview, they've been really trying to make a go for a long time.
Totally.
But it seems like, did this happen kind of overnight for you? Because were you not going to school for like sociology or something completely different?
I was going to school for sociology, yeah. And then this contest that my buddy told me about, he changed my life. I owe him my life, basically, because if it wasn't for him, I would still be doing sociology. He was the one who was like, you should do this competition. It's right up your alley.
It was like a Much Music cover
competition,
song.
exactly. So I did it. I got thrown into writing sessions. Sony was like, you're awesome. I won the contest out of a bunch of other contestants. And
there's like 13,000 contestants?
Yeah.
So a few people tried out.
Just a few people. It was crazy. So, and then, I'm fast forward, I'm like 5 singles deep on radio now, you know?
That was only in 2012. That was not that long ago.
3 years ago, 3.5 years ago, yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
That's insanely impressive.
Thank you.
So, growing up, was music your passion, or did you ever even think about doing this?
I thought about it. I didn't know if it would become a reality. I was more really concentrated on actually becoming a professional soccer player.
Really?
Yeah. So that was like my main focus. Like I was training 5 days a week or 4 days a week with 2 games on the weekend kind of thing, like really trying to make it, which is kind of unrealistic for being in Canada, to be honest. Now I know. But speaking of unrealistic, like I didn't know I'd be doing this, 4 or 5 years ago, and now look at me. I'm on the radio. I'm going on tour with Kelly Clarkson in October.
That's crazy.
Got a debut album coming out, so it's been crazy. It has been crazy.
So did you ever sing at all? Like, when was the first time you were like, okay, I want to do this, or I think I'm good at this?
I mean, I started doing it when I was around 13, 14 years old.
Okay.
I was absolute crap. Like, I was bad.
Are we all? You're singing in the shower.
But yeah, you sound amazing in the shower. Everyone sounds amazing in the shower. But honestly, I was really, really bad. It was just the support from my friends and family that kept, I was like, okay, I'm going to keep going. They kept on telling me I was really good.
Yeah.
So I just would blast music in my room and kind of sing all day. And I guess because of that, my vocal cords got stronger, and I became a man and started singing. I don't know,
got the deeper voice.
Yeah.
I heard something about, did your brother once say something like kind of shunned your voice or something, and that discouraged you? I was reading an interview, or I heard something you say in an interview where your brother, you were in a vehicle and your brother, you were singing like Backstreet Boys or something?
This was like my very first memory of my life.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like 3 years old in the backseat of my mom's car, and Backstreet Boys came on. And I was just like singing along, like just like coming to myself, looking out the window. My brother turns around. He's like, "Oh my gosh, you're singing to Backstreet Boys? Like, you're such a loser." And
I was just like,
I was like, okay, I'm not gonna sing anymore, I guess. Like, thanks.
What's your brother saying now?
He is actually, he just got a gig for a Shakespeare play in Italy. He was just finished Broadway training in New York. So he sings now.
Okay.
So
any chance of like a duo, brother
he's
team
more
up
of
here?
A Broadway, like
jazz hands.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
So
I like that.
Yeah,
That's very cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So yeah, you've got this big tour coming up with Kelly Clarkson.
Totally. Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that. Are you nervous?
It hasn't hit me. It hasn't hit me. Like, I've been preparing for it for a while now, but
you're going to be performing with Kelly Clarkson and Nick Jonas.
Oh my gosh, it's hitting me now. Yeah. No, it's crazy to think like she's an international pop star, and for her to accept me on this tour. I met her about a month and a half ago.
Okay.
Sweetheart, absolute sweetheart, and she's actually telling me this story. She says, I went up to her, I was like, thanks so much for this opportunity, like, you don't know what it means to me. And she's like, hold on, let me tell you a story. So she's like, hey, my manager came up to me and was like, Tyler Shaw is going to open up for you on your Canadian leg of the tour. And she's like, hold on, honey. Hold on. Let me do my research. She goes to the computer, Googles the crap out of me, YouTubes me like crazy. So after a few hours, she's like saying, Tyler, yes, I want him to open up. He's a fantastic singer. And I was like listening to her say this, and to hear those words come out of her mouth, one of the greatest singers of our generation, calling me, telling me that I have a fantastic voice, and telling me that I have a great singer. My knees were buckling. I was like,
can imagine.
Oh, really? Thank you, Kelly.
That's very exciting.
It was really good.
One last thing I got to ask you, Tyler, because you're here. Your song "House of Cards," which we've been playing on Virgin Radio, is it's such a sweet, endearing, romantic song.
Totally.
And it's actually my boyfriend and I's song.
No way.
So if he puts a ring on it, honey,
there you go.
Will you perform at the wedding?
Absolutely.
Yes.
I will do that for you.
Okay.
Perfect.
Thank you very much. All right, ladies and gents, Tyler Shaw. I'm Denai Johnson, and this is Virgin Radio.
94.5 Virgin Radio, Vancouver's #1 hit music station.